27 touches for 177 yards, 4 touchdowns. Easily could have been 5 touchdowns. They just chose to spread it around at the end, I guess. At halftime of the game, John, he had 58% of the Niners' first half touches, 14 first half touches, and 3 touchdowns in the first half. Keeps getting better. As if someone tweeted at me early in the game, like, oh, his elbows are bleeding. Look out.
I think you only really have one guy, true competition. There are other guys in the mix, but I think Josh Allen, he's been a build-up guy. It's one of those, like, you see it in basketball a lot. Like, he's been in the mix. He's been getting votes, different years, never quite. And, like, if he won 14 games and they win the division and they're the 1 seed and he throws 40-plus touchdowns and he has moments like this, it's even if McCaffrey's historic, like, it just usually leans quarterback. So you would need for him not to throw, like, 45 touchdowns and them to win 14, 15 games. Like, if you have the same record as them, and he leads the league in touchdowns, I just think it always goes there, right?
I know.
Now, this is a unique
like
story.
There's something bubbling under the surface, John, that people are kind of rooting for McCaffrey.
Race. I think it's a 2-horse race. I think Josh has a lot of fans. Like, people like the guy. He's a fun player like McCaffrey. He's kind of unique the way he plays. That's the other thing with Josh. Like McCaffrey, they don't look like everybody else the way they play, right?
Right.
McCaffrey's doing everything. Josh is leaping guys. He's fucking throwing across his body 700-yard bombs. And that's what really made Mahomes. Hasn't won one, had been in the mix. Let's face it, I mean, it's kind of bullshit, but it is kind of a quarterback award. I think
what if
like
McCaffrey's the NFC Offensive Player of the Month for like 4 more months?
Would you say? I'd say he's the leader in the clubhouse for October.
He's a leader in the clubhouse for this month. This is his 4th month in the regular season on the Niners. He's 2 of 3 so far.
Shouldn't they do it like doesn't ALNL give MVPs for each side of right?
Yeah.
It'd be harder to pick in baseball if there was just one MVP.
It would be. It would be. But I also think if you have one and this guy can win it, it would be one of the more impressive feats in MVP history if Kyle and McCaffrey pull it off.
I think it's more realistic right now because Mahomes stats, and let's face it, there's a little Mahomes fatigue, but aren't going to be as good. Lamar actually has been pretty remarkable through 4 games. Looks to me MVP-ish if you just watch him run around making sweet plays. I don't know if his stats will get there, and he's already won one. So that's just, he's already got one, another great season. Give him a second-team All-Pro or something, right, if the Ravens win 12 games. That works to Christian's benefit. I think it's a 2-horse race if things just keep headed down this. 2 teams feels like headed toward potentially the 1 seed. I'm not going to count out the Chiefs yet. But if the Niners are the 1 seed and he has like this historic 1,000, but he rushes for like 1,600, has like 1,300 catch. Like his numbers are not just like 1,000. It's not like 40-40 club. No, it's like I hit 57 bombs and I stole 78 bases, right? I mean, it's one of those. And the Bills are the 2 seed and the Chiefs are the 1 seed. Like stuff like that could be the swing. I think that would be key. Like Josh could have an awesome season, but if the Chiefs get the 1 seed and they're the 2 seed and the Niners are the clear 1 seed and they've beaten, and he's had big games against the Cowboys and the Eagles, talk about Heisman moments. A lot of people are going to be paying attention Sunday night. Like, is it sad to say, for as awesome, and he's one of the best players I think I've ever seen, the Niner version for McCaffrey, you just don't get that much credit for today. I mean, you do.
Because it's the Cardinals?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if he runs next week for 30 yards against the Cowboys and they just shut him down just because they have an incredible defense, even if you win, like, that holds more weight. Like, he would get a ton of credit if he ran for, like, God, that 78-yard rushing day was incredible.
Yeah.
He was just crushing people, and he had a touchdown, and he had another unreal 3 catches, 2 of them for big first downs, 1 to clinch the game. Like, to have Heisman moments, I think he needs some Heisman moments.
Maybe hurts
the opportunity.
Yeah, maybe hurts a little, although with YouTube, maybe people are, I don't know what the YouTube TV subscriber Sunday ticket thing is. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 states got the Niner Cardinal game on Fox. Most of the nation got the Cowboy game today. From a TV watching standpoint,